What's up guys, welcome to my first Chivalry 2 map review. I will be doing one of these for each map and we will be going in map order. First is Montcrux, which is notorious for being severely unbalanced, but we got lucky with the auto balance here and my team was severely overpowered, with almost no good players on defense. As usual, the first objective is designed for offense to be able to get it easily, but if you are struggling I would push the cart on the right, as I normally see teams just fight on the left side no matter what. I'm not sure why, though it's likely due to spawn location. People tend to fight in select areas regardless of where the objective is.
Forgive me.
Excellent.
For the Breach the Walls objective, I honestly don't normally play it because the terrain is just so aggravating. Half of it you can walk over, the other half gets you stuck, and it's almost impossible to tell which little pebble is going to impair your movement. I tend to just harass the ballistic guys here, though if your team is really struggling to get the objective, I would focus on one wall at a time, and use either in-game chat or emotes, if you're console, to rally the troops to focus on one side at a time. First right, then left. The side is due to the fight location bias I mentioned earlier.
Well played. Twas not to be. All confounded things!
We've blasted through a wall! Bring more petards to breach it again!
Of all confounded things!
My pain is great!
Quick pro tip here, you can drop both ladders this way, but this one is much easier. The left one is a lot harder as the pot you can jump on to get to the lantern is small. In short, it's much easier to do with the ramp from either Pullman or Engineer classes. The Portcullis is without a doubt the most unbalanced objective in the entire game. With that being said, I was ridiculously surprised at how quickly the team got control here before I was even able to make it up there myself. If you are, however, struggling, as teams do so very often, you need coordination. Offensive Engies to build off their spawn, banners down on the objective, and fire ponds on their spawn doors. This map is a ridiculous offensive challenge that if you want to win here consistently on offense, I recommend getting some friends, preferably sweaty veterans. Stay together at all times while using all three of the knight classes and a spear user on either knight or footman. The only other option is what happens here, having a seriously stacked team against a group of newbies. Ignite the explosives. If you've gotten this far in Montcrux, congratulations. To be completely honest though, if you've made it here, your team has this match locked down. I have rarely seen Tenosia lock in here and run away with the win, but it's about as likely as offense getting the Portcullis. If you find yourself against a rare locked-in Tenosia team, my advice is the same as before, focusing on one side and rallying the team. Close off the hallways with engineers and fire pots, with spears on top of the bombs until they blow, and you'll have this objective down in no time.
For the blue and gold! I appreciate the extra hand. Normally, I just hold my nose. We are the victors. Good show. For Oregon!
What's seen here is a perfect example of how bad the enemy team is. I walk out of here with only taking one hit, whereas they should have just surrounded me and killed me outright. I definitely wouldn't have been able to get out of it, but instead they just let me walk out, and it's really just quite sad.
Half of the bombards have been obliterated. Stay here. Destroy the enemy siege.
If there's anything I hate more than people who play Archer in Chivalry 2, it's definitely people who play Rapier. Don't use this cheese weapon that easily exploits on accident, unless you plan on having no honor.
Montcrux has been castrated and is no longer in enemy hands. For
If you enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate you leaving a like and a comment down below. Give me any tips and feedback, as well as subscribing to see all of the other upcoming map reviews.